Thanks for staying tuned into Business Lunch. Now, in conversation with CNBC-TV18, Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council Chairman Mahendra outlines a four-part plan to help Indian industry manage the impact of US tariffs. Sapna is here with all of those details. Sapna?
Well, we did have the good fortune to catch up with the chairman, to the Economic Advisory Council, to the Prime Minister, Professor S. Mahendra, and of course, starting off first with the US tariffs. There is a fourfold strategy that India is following. We'll probably see the results in the coming weeks. That's one aspect. Second, of course, dwelling on the domestic economy, here the EAC-PM is extremely clear that 6.5% growth rate is achievable for the current financial year. India's growth rate is not going to be lower than that. H2 is going to be much better in terms of growth numbers. Third, of course, the Prime Minister is indeed focusing on the next generation reforms, mainly on deregulation and ease of doing business. There are two important government panels which are already underway. We'll have to wait and watch and see what comes out in terms of the final recommendations. Third, of course, in terms of the MPC, what can we expect in terms of interest rates going forward? Here, the EAC-PM probably feels that the full transmission of the earlier rate cuts have not really happened. So we'll have to wait and watch and see whether there's another rate cut at all by the MPC or not. Of course, that's a call to be taken by the MPC, of course. Last but not the least, also in terms of the discussion paper that has been put out by the Reserve Bank of India in terms of revisiting the inflation band, or rather the flexible inflation targeting framework. Well, here the EAC-PM is extremely clear. They think that the 4% mark should not be tinkered with at all. There should be a status quo as far as that framework is concerned.
All right. Thank you, Sapna, for getting us all of those details. That's all we have in Business Lunch. But before we let you go, take a look at Dr. Reddy's as well as Nestle. Both of these counters have seen a fair bit of profit taking for now. You know, they're off almost 1% from the day's highest point. The Nifty has managed to slip further. Some recovery has been sold into. But that's all we have on this edition of Business Lunch. Don't go anywhere. Medcap Radar up next.